This time of the takedown, Republicans are playing games with the economic safety of this country and the rest of the world. That's the word from Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner, who spoke yesterday about the consequences of failing to raise the federal debt ceiling.
We tipped the U.S. economy and the world economy back into recession, depression. I think it would make the last crisis look like a tame, modest crisis. It would be much more dramatic.
Son of a gun. Sounds pretty serious, doesn't it? But Geithner went on to say that he's just not worried.
I want to make it perfectly clear that Congress will raise the debt ceiling.
You sure about that?
Absolutely. And they recognize it. And they told the president that on Wednesday in the White House. I sat there with them and they said, we recognize we have to do this and we're not going to play around with it.
So, did you hear that? He said the Republicans have already met with the president and said that they will raise the debt ceiling. And here's why they have to do it. Because the business interests that contribute to their campaigns have told them that it would be economic suicide if they don't. Well, the Washington Post reported that financial lobbying groups like the United States Chamber of Commerce are meeting with Republican lawmakers to push them on raising the debt limit. But GOP leaders are still playing hardball through a spokesman. House Speaker John Boehner said the American people demand that any increase in the debt ceiling be accompanied by spending cuts and real reforms so we can keep cutting. That's all they want to do is cut everything to help the American people. Tea Party Congressman Alan West went on ABC yesterday and said he wants more tax cuts for the rich. You think?
Now's a great time we can cut our corporate business tax rate in half, bring it from 35% down to 20 to 22%. 20 to
22%? Senator Jim DeMint has threatened to filibuster the debt ceiling vote unless a balanced budget amendment is added to the Constitution. So why are Republicans making ridiculous demands when they're already said that they will raise the debt ceiling? I mean, that's what they told the president. It's because the president has given them room to negotiate. Speaking of to the Associated Press on Friday, President Obama said this about the debt ceiling vote. He says, I think Speaker Boehner is absolutely right that it's not going to happen without some spending cuts. Okay. Why are the Democrats offering spending cuts? Keep your mitts off the big three, folks. The Republicans have already admitted that they are going to increase the debt ceiling, so what is there to negotiate? If people like Jim DeMint want to play chicken with the economy, let them answer to their friends of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. I mean, this is like a slam dunk for the White House, isn't it? If the Democrats give away spending cuts when they don't have to, I can just hear the base rumbling again. It's going to be them they're going to be after next, and that puts them in the takedown tonight.